Have you heard people say, "It's a cross I have to bear," when things are perhaps too difficult? A strained relationship, a thankless job, a physical illness, something they feel they can't get out of. Sometimes with self-pitying pride they say, "That's my cross, I just have to carry it." Such an interpretation is not really what Jesus meant when he said, "Take up your cross and follow me." Jesus, of course, carried a real cross, and we know that the pain was horrific. He died nailed to a cross. There was pain and there was humiliation. But death was not the end. Jesus told his listeners to first count the cost of following him before they embarked on discipleship. Know what you're letting yourself in for, he was saying. Take up your cross and follow me. The price of discipleship is to be prepared to give up everything, as Jesus did when he died on the cross and gave up his life. It's important to know that the cross you take up is unique to your journey. So it's your cross. What are the things that you will have to bear when following Jesus? Sometimes the circumstances of our lives are shared with others, but they are still unique to us. And it isn't just about the faith of following Jesus, and that's our aim entirely. It's about Jesus being there for us in our everyday lives when it's difficult. It's about God being with us. We are coping with the coronavirus, but we're doing it uniquely. All of us have to follow some guidelines that we share, the government guidelines, staying at home, going out only when necessary. But the effects of that are different for all of us. Some have lost loved ones, some have been ill, some are still ill, some are working with those who have the virus, nursing them, caring for them. Some are living with vulnerable people, worried about them. Some are suffering financially. Some are trying to keep their children occupied. Some are dying alone. So what exactly is Jesus asking me to carry? And how can he help? Look at the words on the picture of the cross. Which words stand out to you? Are these normally the words you think of when you think of carrying your cross? Possibly not. Hope, love, and Jesus are words that stand out for me in that diagram. So there are resurrection words, not just pain words. Jesus overcame the cross, and resurrection words stand out for me. Jesus is God incarnate, God with us, God who suffered, God who is resurrected, unstoppable even by death. So look at the cross again. Other words stand out. access to God through Jesus, through the cross, mercy, forgiveness, healing, victory. All these words and more represent the cross. These are the words that we carry with us in our everyday world. But different words will stand out for us at different times. Which of them do you need now to carry you through? Remember why Jesus accepted death on the cross. It was to show us his love. His was not an easy path. He chose the road to the cross. In doing so, he advocated and gave forgiveness, freedom, and God's defeat of death. The cross, destroyed as an instrument of death by Jesus, he defeats it with all that he is. So as we think of the story of Jesus' last day, we do so in the light of his resurrection. What are your burdens today? Whatever they are, there is light and there is love. We are never alone. He is with us. Amen.